Good evening, guys. So, in previous lecture, we have studied about the friction factor and how to find out the friction factor for laminar flow. The formula is given equal to 64 by Reynolds number, means friction factor F is equal to 64 by Reynolds number Re. Then next, for turbulent flow, in which there are two cases, for smooth pipe and for rough pipe. So for smooth pipe there are 3 to 4 equations, and for rough pipe there are also 2 to 3 equations to find out the friction factor. Okay, and usually the Kohler-Crooks equation is used. This is generally accepted equation to find out the friction factor. Now next, we have studied that the Moody diagram or Moody chart, means this Moody diagram or Moody chart can be used to find out the friction factor. So actually this is nothing but the relationship between the Reynolds number, then your friction factor, and the relative roughness factor, means relative pipe roughness, which is nothing but the ratio E by D. So by using the relative pipe roughness and Reynolds number, you can draw or you can find out the friction factor. Now, so from this Moody's diagram, we have concluded that the friction factor can be determined by its Reynolds number and the relative roughness E by D of the pipe, where E is absolute roughness and D is the diameter of pipe. So here, see, this is the case. If we know their Reynolds number and the relative pipe roughness, then plotting the point and by drawing the horizontal line parallel to the x-axis, this line can intersect to this y-axis, and this point is nothing but your friction factor. By using Reynolds number and relative pipe roughness, you can find out the friction factor. In previous lecture also we have studied about how to find out the friction factor by using Moody's diagram or Moody's chart. Now let us see one example. Okay, so there are three types of problems. First one is determine friction factor F and the head loss due to friction HF. Second one is determine the flow rate Q, and third one is the determine the diameter D. Okay, now we will see first example type, determine the friction factor F and coefficient head loss due to friction HF. Now see the example. Okay, here first example is find out the friction factor for the following pipe. The given data is, look, the given data is E is equal to 0.002 foot, diameter D is equal to 1 foot, kinematic viscosity, this small nu is equal to 14.1 into 10 raised to power minus 6 foot square per second, and velocity of the flow V is equal to 0.14 foot per second. Here all the dimensions are given in foot. All the dimensions are not in meters or meters per second or meter square per second. All the dimensions of all type are given in foot or foot square per second or foot per second. Okay, so from this given data you can use, from this given data, how to find out the friction factor now. Okay, now here E or relative roughness value is given 0.002 foot and diameter is given D is equal to 1 foot. So from this you will get E by D ratio. E by D ratio means relative pipe roughness. From Moody's diagram, if we want to find out the friction factor, we need this ratio, E by D ratio. So from this you will get E by D ratio as 0.002. Now next is Reynolds number. Reynolds number is, how to find out the Reynolds number? Actually basic formula is rho into V into D divided by nu, where nu is the dynamic viscosity. But in terms of kinematic viscosity, this formula is nothing but this V into diameter divided by kinematic viscosity. So by putting all these values, you will get the Reynolds number as 10,000, means 10 raised to power 4. So by using these two values, 0.002 and Reynolds number 10,000, you can plot one point. Okay, so look how to plot the point. Here this is the Moody chart. Actually we have determined the relative pipe roughness as 0.002. So 0.002 is this point, and our Reynolds number is 10 raised to power 4. 10 raised to power 4 is this. So 0.002 this line and 10 raised to power 4, 10 raised to power 4. So from this 0.002 and this 10 raised to power 4 line, they will cross to each other. We will get 1 point, and from this point if we draw the horizontal line parallel to this x-axis, this line will cross to the vertical axis, and the point we will get is nothing but the friction factor. So from this Moody's diagram you will get the friction factor as 0.034. Okay, now you can find out this friction factor by using our universal formula, this Kohler-Crooks equation. By using this equation you will also get a same value of friction factor F. Okay, so this is about first example, means first example about friction factor. Okay, now we will see the next example. Okay, next one is this. So first read the example. So the example is compute the friction head per 100 meter 100 foot of 3 in diameter pipe for a Reynolds number of 50,000. Okay, here pipe diameter is given 3 inch, pipe diameter is given 3 inch, and length is given 100 meter. Length is given as 100 meter. Actually this is by mistake, length is also, it should be in foot. Actually it is given as foot. Sorry, friction head per 100 foot. Oh, okay, length is given 100 foot. Actually it should be foot, but by mistake there will be meter. Now next, Reynolds number is also given 50,000. Reynolds number is also given 50,000. Now next, if the flow is laminar, achievable with great care. The flow is, second case is if the flow is turbulent in smooth pipe. Okay, they are given that the pipe is smooth. And third one is the flow is turbulent in a rough pipe with E by D ratio of 0.0. So consider two situations. One where the fluid is 70 degree Fahrenheit water, and the other where the fluid is SAE 10, oil at 150 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so kinematic viscosity is also given. Actually they have not mentioned, but in example the kinematic viscosity is also given, which is nothing but 1.059 into 10 raised to power 5 foot square per second. Okay, so first we need to find out, for the laminar flow we need to find out the friction factor or head loss. Okay, so for this they have given diameter, length, Reynolds number, and kinematic viscosity. So for laminar flow we know how to find out the friction factor. So friction factor, it can be find out by using the formula 64 by Re. So 64 divided by Reynolds number, as Reynolds number is given, so it will be equal to 0.0128. Okay, now Reynolds number is equal to 50,000. Now we need to find out, actually we have to find out the head loss, friction head loss. Now friction head loss, the formula is F into L into V square divided by 2 times G into D, but V is unknown. F is known, L is known, D is known, but V is unknown. But this V, velocity of, the value of velocity we can find out by using the Reynolds number. Now Reynolds number is nothing but V times D divided by small nu. This is kinematic viscosity. If the dynamic viscosity is there, then we cannot use this formula. Instead of this we have to use rho Vd divided by dynamic viscosity nu. But here kinematic viscosity is given, so instead of this rho Vd by nu, we have to use capital V into D divided by small nu. So Reynolds number is known. From this you will come to know the velocity. So how? As diameter D is known, kinematic viscosity nu is also known. So 50,000 is equal to V times diameter 3 by 12, 3 by 3 inch diameter, 3 by 12 foot per second, actually inch. Okay, this inch is converted into foot, so that's why we need to take this parameter 1 by 12. So this diameter is equal to 3 inch, which is converted into foot, which is nothing but 3 by 12 foot. So this is 3 by 12 D divided by kinematic viscosity 1.059 into 10 raised to power 5. Actually all the parameters are in foot per second, foot per second, so we need to convert this inch into foot. So that's why here 3 by 12 it will comes. So from this we will get v velocity as 2.12 foot per second. So by putting this velocity into this equation, FLV square by 2 times GD for laminar flow, you will get the head loss due to friction as 0.0357. So this is the first case. Okay, now remaining case we will see in the next exam, next lecture actually. Okay, thank you.